A business critically out of touch often operates in a manner that prioritizes superficial efficiency over genuine growth and resolution of deeper issues. These organizations fail to recognize the importance of authenticity in addressing systemic problems within their operations. Their policies and practices, instead of fostering inclusivity and fairness, inadvertently perpetuate cycles of inequity. While this might offer short-term ease for management, it often comes at the expense of trust, progress, and the well-being of those they are meant to serve. It seems that most of the places I have gone to for rehabilitation always seem to suffer from some type of substandard practice that only you find in densely populated, racially demographical parts of states. This disparity in standards raises profound questions about the prioritization of care in certain communities. It exposes a troubling reality. Healthcare institutions in areas with marginalized populations are often under-resourced and consequently deliver substandard services. The lack of consistent oversight and accountability in these facilities exacerbates this issue, leaving patients vulnerable and their families with limited recourse. Addressing these inequities requires systemic reform, focused on equitable resource allocation, transparent evaluations, and a commitment to uphold the dignity and well-being of every individual, regardless of their location or demographic background. A comprehensive approach to resolving these disparities involves engaging communities directly to understand their specific needs and challenges. Empowering local voices and creating platforms where residents can express their concerns is crucial. Furthermore, partnerships between healthcare providers, policymakers, and advocacy groups can drive meaningful changes, ensuring that marginalized communities are no longer overlooked. Investment in training programs for healthcare professionals, particularly those serving under-resourced areas, can also elevate the standard of care. Ultimately, bridging these gaps requires unwavering resolve, collaboration, and a collective recognition of healthcare as a fundamental right rather than a privilege. My choice has increasingly diminished due to the fact that these facilities share information about you and what you may think, or how you may respond to a particular way you're being treated. And they use these guidelines to make decisions on whether you're a true candidate for their facility and would not cause trouble, even if they know trouble exists in their facilities. I say, rather than taking these issues and resolving them, they seemingly promote them in a manner that makes their jobs easy and at the same time put others at risk. And if you're not a part of the good old boys club, your care in a place like this denies you and labels you as being considered a troublemaker. Director of Operations Mrs. Williams, this is a response to your concerns as it relates to state filings of companies such as the one you work for. This message is brought to you by Eagle Eyes, reporting the wrongful retribution and refusal of necessary services that companies like Optalis of Ann Arbor and many others carry out while sharing and/or exposing companies such as your own that discriminate and abuse, and essentially deny people needing services simply to keep hitting what you choose to conceal from the general public and the people that are entrusting you with their loved ones needing help.